nitty gritty, bleeding purple my city. Don't score with the Steelers, no enemy. Ozing some Hennessy, catch us out stomping the yard. Candy yards, my foot McCannery. See, it's nitty gritty, Nick and Keith gon' get litty. 2 times a week, giving keys to the city. Tune and get with me. I got that, seeing the game little differently.
Welcome back, episode 430, Nitty Gritty Sports Talk Radio Show. I go by the name of Roscoe English, and of course, I'm here with the flock. Got my guy Keys with me.
What's going on, y'all? How you feeling out there?
My man, Merry Nixmas.
Yes, sir. What's up?
And of course, last but not least, Keith PJ.
Sco, what's going on?
Hey, man, everything is everything. Everything is everything. Y'all know what the day is. Y'all know what the day is. So we can start with y'all. It's my home, but y'all take residence there.
Is it really your home? Is it really your home?
Home away from home.
Are you a Yenzer?
Home away from home. You know.
He's finally
No. It's our home. I'm a Yenzer, and it's our home. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about me being from Baltimore. I'm just talking about the bank belonging to us. Y'all belonging to us.
Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's starting early, huh?
That's the kind of time I'm on. That's the kind of time I'm on. So, the floor is yours, Nick.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to introduce this game. Ravens, Steelers. It's on y'all turf now.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, listen, the Steelers own the all-time head-to-head series, 36-25. Obviously, have won 8 of the last 9. We've come in here countless times talking a lot of junk and, playing good, close, tight games versus the Steelers, but not being able to make enough plays to win in the end. So, you look at this matchup and figuring out what needs to be done this time around so that we don't fall into the same traps we fell into in the previous 8 out of 9 matchups. And the way I look at it, I mean, it's the turnover battle, and there's always been the turnover battle. You saw practice clips throughout the week, Todd Monken emphasizing ball control, knowing that the Steelers are opportunistic, knowing that the Steelers like to bat balls out whenever they can, or, snatch balls out of your hands once you thought you've caught it. Nope, you didn't catch it. It's interception now. We've seen it all from the Steelers. And honestly, we're just going to have to be aware. We're going to have to. I know Woody Johnson likes to look at Madden and evaluate players based off of Madden ratings, but sometimes you gotta look at him like, yo, what's our awareness? We need to get our awareness ratings up because there's no way that people
going Woody Johnson is a Spider-Man meme or Jerry Judy for real.
I ain't wild out like he did.
No, the Madden ratings is crazy.
You did wild. Did you hear the clips go? You wild out. My fault, Nick. My fault.
No, but I wild out over game tape. He wild out over Madden. It's 2 different things.
Madden tape is crazy.
Madden tape is crazy.
Yeah, but now listen, man. We're gonna have to have some level of awareness in this matchup. Situational awareness, situational clutchness. It all comes down to who's going to want this game more. And listen, this is kind of what the NFL schedule makers envisioned this matchup was going to be late in December. Now, years prior, once we get to December, you had people winning divisions early. So the matchup kind of wasn't as it lacked luster, in December. But this is why they do this. So you get to this point in the season where you have the Steelers who have worked their way into a position where if they win this game, they're the AFC North champs. And we've also worked our way into this position to where if we can beat the Steelers, finally, we put ourselves right back in the thick of the AFC North race. So this game has a lot of meaning. It's prime time. And honestly, man, we're just going to have to play a cleaner, much sounder game, probably our cleanest and most sound game that we played all season when it comes to the penalties and the turnovers. Because oftentimes, as Mike Tomlin has alluded to, as Sko has alluded to, it's not just it's not just playing hard against the Ravens. Sometimes you just got to stick with the Ravens just long enough so that they can ruin their own chances. And so many times in big games, we've seen that we're good enough to win these games. We're good enough to make these teams that we lose to sweat. The problem is we're not good enough to not only make it a fourth quarter game, but to be advantageous when it's a fourth quarter game, to take advantage of the fact that it's close and be the more physical team, the smarter team, the team that makes the least amount of mistakes. We're the opposite in those situations. And we're going to have to change that. And it's not just for this game. That's for if we want to ever hoist a trophy with this group, we're going to have to stop beating ourselves. And I hate the word or the phrase beating ourselves because we do it so often. It's not beating ourselves. It's just losing. We got to stop losing and aiding into our losses. It's easy enough to lose a game. We don't got to make it, easier upon ourselves to do that. So hold on to the ball. Ball control. We're going to have to be able to get stops. George Pickens isn't playing, so there's really no excuse as to why we cannot get off the field. Obviously Pittsburgh is going to do some things offensively and defensively, but I think we should be able to mitigate as the damage there and try to keep this, keep them to field goals. If anything, try to get some 3 and outs, try to get some stops, some turnovers if possible. And when we get the ball, we're lighting the ass on offense as well. But we do have Lamar, we do have Derek, and we do have Zay and Mark. So and Isaiah Likely too, if you want to add in that mix, and Justice Hill if you want to add in the mix. So we're not down for the count. But we will need to capitalize on our opportunities and strike fast, right? Strike fast and have Pittsburgh trail. You know what I mean? Let's not keep this a close game to where field goals can keep them in the hunt of the game or keep them in the thick of the game. Let's put some points on them and force Russell Wilson to throw the ball, force them to have to use those outside weapons that they have, and not keep them in their comfort zone. If it obviously, running the ball is going to be tough on our defense, but that's their comfort zone. If they can get physical and downhill with Najee and Jalen, that's going to be something that they would love to do. We're going to have to be able to, put a hat on Pat too, because that's going to be Russ's first read, in my opinion. If he can get the matchups that he likes to see down the scene with Pat, he's going to try to exploit that, and we're going to have to be able to slow that down a lot, So my feeling about tomorrow is I got us winning because we have to win. I've been wrong, so many. I mean, goddamn, it seems like we've covered 8 of these 9 matchups, and I've been wrong every damn time almost because we bluff. So hopefully we're right this time, and we win this game. It's a very important thing for our playoff prospects, having a home game in the wild card round. So definitely got to get a win and start fast.
All right, let's get to them keys.
Hit me on a slant. Give me keys to the inside. They took the keys. We don't have any keys.
Now give me the keys.
All right, what makes these keys open this door that it hasn't opened before? Talk to me.
I mean, I think I was talking to Keith and Nick hit it right. It's the turnover battle. Whoever wins the turnover battle gonna win this game. So that's the key. TJ gonna be hunting for the ball because they down the offense, so they go on their defense just like they did last week. They just didn't take advantage of them. Their defense going to have to try to create extra opportunities for the offense. And we've seen it time and time again. That's what they do. Give short fields, stop the other team in red zone. So Ravens is going to have to, be efficient. I think not turn the ball over, being efficient. The third and shorts, the red zones, not settling for field goals because you can move the ball on them. We've seen the Ravens move the ball on them. It's just that, when they get time, when they get crunch time, or when the situationals where Harbaugh becomes a chill guy, the Ravens piss down the leg. The Ravens piss down the leg. So we've seen that time and time again. But man, listen, it's AFC Neo football. It's gonna be a 1-score game. We all know that. That's what all the games, the last 10, whatever, has been 1-score games or whatever. Just gotta, you gotta be physical. It's a physical game. It sucks that both teams are clearly way from full strength. That's the NFL fault. NFL did that, but you guys take advantage of the mismatches. Like you should, like Nick said, there's no reason why they should be moving the ball up and down the field with George Pickens. They're not going to change who they are. They're still going to run the ball. So you got to be able to stop the ball and just on third, get them in 3rd and long and try to stop that. It's in front of you. You're healthy defensively, so you should be able to do everything you need to do defensively. But I do worry offensively that they can switch their cover over to Zay because Aguilar is out, Deontay Johnson no part of the team, and who we don't know with Bateman's in the walking boot, so we don't know. So that's a potential they could take that away. So I mean, besides my key as far as turnovers, I'm looking for Lamar to he needs to play well. I mean, he needs to have a good game against these guys. That's really what it comes down to. If you want to continue your MVP case, like say if you want to challenge for a home playoff game, this game you got to just go and perform well. I'm looking for the team to just keep on stack. At this point, like you said, we've been saying it for the last couple weeks. It's winning time, man. You just got to do the intangible things. You got to do the things where if it's not there, take off running. You can't be holding on 3rd and 5, getting off the field, giving them extra possessions, and that's another key to the game. The Ravens they can't come in here and commit 10 to 15 penalties for 100+ yards like that. You're going to lose the game if you do that. But we've seen that time and time again. There's no telling if they can clean it up. It's a sloppy team. It's a sloppy coach team. So yeah, it is. They're gonna come here hyper focused. They're gonna come in here. They well coached. They very well coached. They're not gonna come in here and beat themselves. So it's on you. It's on what type of practice you had, what type of speeches are you giving to your team? Are you getting them ready to play? So we'll see if the Ravens are ready to play, and if they not, they will lose. It's not like they coming in here, a bum team coming in here. This team coming in here with something to play for. They trying to win a division where they don't gotta play. If they more than likely they're gonna be the 3 seed. Let's be realistic about here. So if they win this, they're gonna be the 3 seed. They looking forward to resting people down the stretch. Like so this is a big game for them. That's why I don't get the loser talk. And we talked about this last week. That's coming out of Pittsburgh saying, oh, maybe if somebody if they not 100%, don't play him. And let's focus on the Chiefs. And it's crazy. That was the talk at the beginning of the week, but towards the end of the week, when they realized that Patrick Mahomes is a 4-goal, now we're switching. Oh, let's all go Saturday. It's like, come on, now we realized what y'all were trying to do. Like y'all were trying to see if Pat Mahomes, that high ankle sprain, will keep him out for 3 to 4 weeks, and then y'all can focus on the Chiefs because they can't score without. They can barely score with Pat Mahomes this year, so they can score without him against that defense. So that's what he was looking forward to. So it's like that's the type of buy low stuff we talk about right there. Like damn well, not you, not you, because you came on the other side. But that's the type as we talk about. Like damn well this game is important. Don't try to sell it like, oh no, let's like we injured or whatever. Like, because if the minute y'all win this game, it's going to be all hell going to break loose. You feel me? So don't try to sell it short and say no, it's not a big game. Let's rest our players. If TJ not more than 95%, that's not playing. Like, no, that's not the way that's on. Like I said, I'm glad that Mike Tomlin doesn't think that way. I'm glad that that real football fans don't think that way. They both. But real fans and the coaches know that how important this game is and how big this game is. Because, like I said, the Ravens win. They right there. You can still challenge for a division with the Steelers. That they got a tough 2 games left, just like the Ravens do too. And the Steelers win, then they win the division. Like I said, they get the rest. So it's a big game. And honestly, I'm looking forward to a good game. 2 playoff teams. We getting close to the postseason. So, like I said, I'm looking for the winning things. I'm looking for the things. Are you missing blocks? Are you missing assignments? I all that goofy stuff, go out the window this time of year. It's about hat on hat, man on man. It's big boy football tomorrow. So we'll see what teams show up.
All right, Keith. How you see this? You usually on our side. Is it any different this time?
I'm on your side in this game.
I mean, nah, that's Nick. Nick did pick us one time. Nick picked us, and he was right.
Yeah, I was right.
And he was right.
Yeah, I never.
How goes it? How goes it, man? Talk to me.
But I mean, let's just be honest. You're a team that's been out kryptonite. The last few times we played y'all over the last couple of years, especially Lamar Jackson's kryptonite. He hasn't posted a passer rating above 80.1 in any of his 5 games against Pittsburgh. So, that's pretty below the mean for Lamar. He's barely even completed 50% of his attempts in those games, and he's turned the ball over 11 times. So I'm looking at Lamar Jackson tomorrow. Got to play a clean game. Tall Monkey, you got to get off to an early start. If you look at these Ravens Steelers games, it's always a slow start for us. The game in Pittsburgh this past year, it's a fumble on the first drive. Years past, it's penalties, it's drops. So the Ravens have to come out on all cylinders tomorrow, ready to go. I don't think you really have to explain the moment to this team. We in playoff football right now. So You got to seize the moment. You got to stop that guy over there called TJ Watt as well. He's got the most consecutive games versus an opponent with at least a half a sack. TJ Watt versus us 11 straight games. So you can tell the game record that he's been over the last few years.
Real quick, not Myles Garrett. Interesting.
Myles Garrett basically saying he wants out of Cleveland, so he about to be a Ravens go.
Yeah,
Keep dreaming. Continue. Continue, Keith. Continue.
But you got to stop TJ Watt, and that goes back to Lamar Jackson and this offensive line, the pressures. You got to keep Lamar upright. Of Jackson's 133 pass attempts against the Steelers in the last 4 games, he's only completed 45.9% of them. 45.9% of them have come under pressure. So the offensive line has to keep Lamar upright. You got to stay ahead on third down. You can't be in third and longs versus defense. That's when they get opportunistic. That's when TJ Watt and Cam Hayward get to going, Herb Zig, all them guys. So this is a game tomorrow where I'm really looking at the offense. You know what Pittsburgh has on the other side. Can they even keep up with you if you score and go band for band, as Nick like to say? So if the offense can come out early and get going, I don't think the key tomorrow is running Derrick Henry. I think you got to be able to throw the ball tomorrow, which leads us to what wide receivers you even have to throw the ball to tomorrow. Well, that puts the onus more on Mark Andrews now and Isaiah Likely to make plays, because those are both players who can stretch the field, even though they're tight ends. So I'm looking at the wide receivers tomorrow in this passing game, because that's what's going to win us this game. You look at how Philly came out last week. It wasn't Saquon Barkley. They got A.J. Brown involved early and often. A lot of quick reads, a lot of quick passes. And so that's what I'm looking for the Ravens to do. Come out throwing the ball. The Steelers know what you're going to do when you come out and run. They shut it down in Pittsburgh. They shut it down pretty much against anybody. They're a very good team against the run, very disciplined. So the Ravens passing game, it's on Lamar tomorrow. And this is a very winnable game, but the Ravens got to get all that bad juju, black magic out of it. Like, it's just go play football, and the rest will take care of itself if you go out and play Raven football disciplined. I guess I can't even call Raven football disciplined anymore, because we're the most penalized team in the league this year. But you got to go out and play a clean game tomorrow. And the fact
Raven
that the
football.
weather, old Raven football, and the fact that the weather looks the way it does outside right now, that only plays into the hands of Pittsburgh and trying to muck this game up. So the Ravens got to come out on all cylinders early and score early and often. Put the pressure on the Pittsburgh offense to go up and down the field with you.
Yeah, so Nelson Aguilar ruled out for concussion. Rashad Bateman looks like he's going to be out. I think he's doubtful as of right now, or extremely questionable. And then
He was questionable. That's so
Extremely questionable. And, I'll text and check that. Yeah.
And Deontay got waived today. So
Y'all petty for that.
Yeah.
Y'all petty for that.
Yeah, the only people
Y'all
officially
petty.
out, I
I
think,
do
is
not like that.
Nelson, Armand Davis.
Man, y'all knew y'all
Officially
cut
out.
him 2 weeks ago. Why you gonna cut him the
It's
day
chest-
before the
it's
game?
chestnut.
Hey,
I like
so they
it.
could
I
Devondre
respect it.
Campbell him and keep him on the roster and not let him go nowhere.
Nah, I respect it, but it's the fact that you cut him 24 hours before y'all play a team that needs him.
Tomlin not letting him come back up there, man. It's not going to
Yo,
happen. It's not going to
That
happen.
Tomlin desperate. You see
They
the way
can't.
that
Cam Hayward
no,
hate
it's
Deontay
all
Johnson.
moonball,
Them boys
you know.
letting him come back up in there.
yo dog,
they need a moon ball.
yo dog.
They didn't. It's not like y'all left on bad terms. He just got sick of Mason Rudolph and Kenny Pickett.
And he didn't want to be there. Cool, go to Carolina and flourish, right?
He had to see the other side.
Man, if they ain't leave on bad terms, why the hell they trade him to Carolina? Like, that ain't
No, it was
way.
bad terms, man. No, it was definitely bad.
Ain't no
It was
way they
bad.
traded to Carolina. They
But-
was traded somewhere else.
You come in here, you and Minka have a conversation, because that's who we got in the fight with. Let's just go win the Super Bowl, and we're not gonna re-sign him. This is just for now. So the fact that y'all did this 24 hours before the game, I said, ooh.
Yeah, he fought with Minka
That was, yeah.
over what?
Was
Deontay
that the
probably
Cleveland game he
was a
quit?
hoe.
Was that the Cleveland game he quit?
Remember that was the
The
second
Cincinnati
time
one where he
That was
did-
Cincinnati game.
That was
It
the
was
second time
Cincinnati.
before. Remember they fought in training camp too.
Yeah.
They fought in training
Yeah.
camp too.
But Cincy, when he just, I think it was a fumble, and he just said, "Fuck."
Yeah, remember the Jalen Warner?
I remember.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
Bengals
yeah.
game. That was the
Yeah,
Bengals
it was the
game.
Bengals game. Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, shit. Kenny Pickett to do that to you. I mean, listen. Everybody's gotten their wish now, right? Everybody about to get their wish. We like our guys all-stars. They about to be front and center this week. So hey, by all means.
So
Harb's just a show guy.
this Justin Tucker game for y'all?
Oh,
I don't know what to expect.
I hope not.
Because it's like I know Zay is capable. But is he capable of being the one and only on the outside? I don't know. But listen, it's a lot of questions to be answered tomorrow.
It's gonna be a lot of flags, man. This Bill Vinovich group, they call the most defensive pass interference in the league. Like it's gonna be a lot of flags.
Brandon Stevens. Brandon Stevens.
It might get slow.
And Brandon Stevens.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm saying I'm not even talking about Joey Porter. I'm talking about Brandon Stevens. I ain't worried about
one side.
Gift that keeps giving.
Yeah, I ain't talking about Joe. I'm talking about Brandon Stevens.
Brandon don't even be close to the play no more, yo. It don't even be no.
He be in position. He got panic syndrome or something. Like he
used to be in position. It be separation now. And it's just like, why?
The NFL wrong for this. Like and now then they got to turn around and play on Wednesday. The NFL wrong for this, man.
I'd rather Nate on one side and put the old dogs on the other side. Put Trey over there, man. Like I'm done with Brandon, bro. I'm done with him. Like situation.
There's no reason why Nate shouldn't be going forward. As like I said, we talked about it on Monday. Why your depth chart just can't change? Like,
I think Nate has earned the snaps. I mean, damn, he was a first round pick. What else he got to do?
I don't understand why your depth chart. It's not high school. It's not middle school. Your depth chart can change. Like these people making money. Like you can switch them, and their feelings getting hurt. They still gonna be millionaires. You can switch them. You know,
and we're trying to win too, and we got to go with the best alignments, right? The best 11, and I think Nate has shown over at least the last month or so with the extended snaps and just putting more on his plate as the weeks go on. Man, he looks every bit of a stud. He looks like a dog. He plays with fire and passion. You know what I mean? He talks shit. Like I like that kid, and I will definitely take the good and the bad with him before.
Because at least we know he's still learning. Like we know we got something to build on. Steve is not learning anymore. He's just a bum. Like his learn like you know.
Brandon's learning year was last year.
Yeah,
and once they got a year of tape on his ass, and they said, "Oh, that's going to be your starting corner." Say less. Now we see the say less part all season.
Like Jamal Chase sees Brandon Stevens, and he just it's Thanksgiving every year, every time. He has 3 Thanksgivings, 2 against Brandon Stevens and the regular one every year. every year. For real. Like.
Okay. To Brandon Stevens' credit, Jamar Chase has plenty of Thanksgivings against a lot of people.
Not like that.
Don't feel bad.
He get the big piece of turkey. He get the big piece of turkey against.
I think his favorite color is purple. Come from LSU. His favorite color purple. So when he see y'all, he just
not 80-yard touchdown. Not 80-yard touchdown passes every time you play him. Not like that.
Listen, man, we gotta. And then we clinch a playoff berth with this win as well. So it's a lot on the line for both teams. The way you guys are going into it, you're looking at it as let's get this win. Let's cement our season. Like for you guys to be in the driver's seat for 85% of the season, shoot, longer than that because we started off 0-2. So for majority of the season, you guys have been in the driver's seat. You know, an AFC North championship would cement that. Obviously, that's not your end all be all, but it'll cement this type of work you guys put in. And then for us, it also cements that monkey getting off our back. We started 0-2. We've had some adversity. We've had some trials and tribulations, but now look at us, right? We could say that we're tied for, in the AFC North division, and we have an opportunity. Should we get some help, from Patrick Mahomes, we should be in a good position to have that opportunity. And then beating you guys, exactly. And then beating you guys is like it's like getting the proverbial monkey off your back too, because we haven't done it in so long. So maybe that can give us some momentum going into the playoffs too.
Yeah, man, big game. I'm glad you feel the same way about us before you get to your breakdown. That is a big game, and not like them idiots up north talking about it's not a big game.
course. Don't talk too bad about my Yinzes now, but
Now you claim them.
Oh,
You're
I
crazy.
see.
You're pretty good.
yeah. Let's go to the first commercial break. Nitty Gritty.
When I want some sports news, Nitty Gritty is definitely who I'm tuning into, man. They show up each week with that uncut, that raw, that unfiltered sports news.
They say the things that everyone else wishes that they can say, but they can't.
Every Tuesday and Saturday, I am locked into my favorite sports show, Nitty Gritty.
Nitty Gritty, the best show out right now. Tune in and listen, stupid.
Let me see that Yinza curtain.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad, Cuzzo.
No.
My bad, Cuzzo.
No, you might have thought that last week because we both got beat by the Eagles, but in this game, go get me something to drink, little bro. Go get me something to drink. Look, straight to the key. Arthur Smith, this is your game. Arthur Smith, this has to be your best coach game of your life. It has to be the willingness to come out and pass in early downs. It can't be heavy 12, 13 personnel tossing the ball. Look, Zach Orr is expecting that. The Ravens are expecting that. The box is going to be heavy. They're expecting that. Pass them out of it. Use the pass to make the run better. When we've done that, we've been very successful. Very, very successful. Now, you're thinking to yourself, there's no George Pickens. How are we going to do that? You're right. There is no George Pickens. But that's why you game plan for a whole week to get Calvin Austin in advantageous situations. Look, they don't have – keep him away from Nate. If they want to put Nate Wiggins on him, then wherever Brandon Stevens is, abuse him. He's playing. He is not on the injury list. 21 going to be out there. Find him. Find him. If you don't want to use Mike Williams for the rest of the year, God damn it, you use him in this game. Because Brandon Stevens don't care who the receiver is. He going to touch him early. He going to touch him early.
Yo.
He going to touch him early.
R. Kelly.
That's what I'm saying. He going to touch him early. It's
gonna touch him early.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Yo.
So if you can complete the pass deep down the field, shit, get a penalty. The flock done told you how many penalties they get a game. You saw the game against the Giants last week, 12 for 152.
Hey, why this about us?
Right? You have to use that to your advantage if you don't have all your
strays and shit.
You have to. You have to. You got to use their weakness to get our strength. Force them into penalties, drive the ball down the field. Look, the first matchup, we were always in their territory. We just couldn't finish. I mean, Chris Boswell wasn't kicking 70-yard field goals every time. We got deep into their territory. We have to finish these drives in this game. Will we beat them twice with all field goals? I doubt it. We got to put the ball in the end zone in this game. Use Pat Frymouth. He's been on a tear as of recent. He's had a touchdown in the last 3 games. Keep that going. You got to scheme these boys open, man. Arthur Smith, this is you. Whatever game plan you had last week, it was terrible. It was never going to work. It just seemed like you shit the bed because George wasn't there. This is the second week now. Be better. Coach better. You can move the ball on this Ravens defense. They've been better since Darius Washington has been implemented, but you can still move the ball on these guys. Ray Lewis is not walking into the bank on Saturday. Ed Reed is not walking into the bank on Saturday. Neither is Terrell Suggs. You can move the ball on these guys. Arthur Smith, you got to put these guys in a position to make plays in the running game. When they do lighten that box up, Najee and Jalen, you gotta abuse it. You gotta abuse it. Hold on to the ball security. Do not give these guys any glimmer of hope that they can beat us. We are in their heads, fellas. We're in their heads. You know when LeBron went into game 5,
the Raptors?
game 6? No, Warriors. When they won game, y'all, nah, we in their head.
We like
You're
that.
trying to call us DeRozan and stuff.
We more
like
like
us Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
For him decompress.
we more like
Y'all got
we more
decompressed.
like the Pacers. Like we like Paul George and them. Like
Oh shit!
they couldn't get
Blowing in our ear.
Yeah.
Y'all,
We like
y'all
them.
Lance Stevenson blowing in our ear. Yo,
Yeah,
I mean,
like,
look,
it's that bad.
you can't give them hope turning the ball over. You can't give them hope turning the ball over. They start slow against teams that are bad, right? They're gonna start slow. That's what they do. We got to capitalize on it. On the defensive side of the ball, force turnovers. Todd Monken said it. Since he's been here, it's been 8 turnovers. Since he's been here, he ain't been here long. He ain't been here for all 8. Right. So force the ball out of their hands. They don't want it. They don't want it. This has to be a game where I see Peyton Wilson more than I see a Landon Roberts because they don't have everybody at their disposal as far as wide receivers go. So it is going to be a likely and an Andrews game. And the Landon Roberts is not about the business of covering tight ends. He is strictly there to stop the run. Peyton Wilson, that's what you were drafted for. Hey, P. Queen, you got to be better in coverage. You got to be better in space. This also coming off of that Eagles game. The Ravens are the team that you can miss tackles on. If you miss tackles on this Ravens team, they're going to take it to the house. The guys that they do still have out there, they're pretty damn quick. They're pretty damn elusive. And if you don't get them to the ground, they will make you pay for it. Got to be better in tackling. This week. But as far as Lamar goes, look, he plays the worst against us. That is not an opinion. That is not me just talking shit. This is a fact. So keep doing what you're doing. TJ, the fact that you didn't eat my ankle to play in this game, I'm so happy. But it's going to be more of a rotation. But here's the thing. We're not rotating Oweh in this game. We rotating Alex Highsmith and Nick Herbig in this game.
Yo, why you at our neck like that?
What you mean?
Like
This is the week.
everything is a slight to us.
This is a week to do it, right?
Hey.
I've been pretty respectful all year, actually. Like, I feel like I'm not a front runner. I don't get disrespectful when I'm in the league. Nah, but we on y'all turf, our turf, but y'all turf. The whole walking your
home
trap,
away from home.
the whole walking your trap started when? That started with us in y'all locker room, and everybody else just it did.
What?
What you mean? What? It's a whole video with Tomlin.
Are you
and
talking
Air
about the
Forces.
COVID win in the stadium? Like, come on now. We're talking about no fans
I mean, you
in
don't
the
have
stadium.
one.
Like,
Pick
come
one.
on, bro. You know
Pick one in your
you
stadium.
ain't claiming that.
Pick one.
We haven't had a meaningful one in our stadium since the COVID one, if we're being honest.
Yo, I don't
It's
care
been
about
4
that. I don't
years
care
since
about
we
all
had a
you mean.
meaningful game in
They
Baltimore.
did say
That's the last game
hasn't
Lamar
seen
played.
y'all
Yeah.
at home.
Oh, with fans. Yeah, he's never played in Baltimore with fans. Oh. I've heard a lot about his mama this week, too. His mama told him run the ball. He's going to run the ball. This is a big game. You know what big games in Lamar do, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm here today.
What
I'm here today.
talking about? I mean,
With the
what big- he
Orioles,
plays well at
sick.
big games. Like, what you
He
talking
do?
about?
Oh, he might play well. He just don't win them.
Yeah, he played well. I expect him to play well. I expect him to play
He
well
can play
tomorrow.
well. I've only seen him play well against us once, and he lost that game. Wasn't his fault, but he still lost. Defense just got to do what you do. Tackle, that's the main thing. Tackle. But as far as defending Lamar, look, you can't let him bounce around and think he about to boogie nights on us. Nah. Contain him in that pocket. Get pressure from the middle. Cam Hayward, Keanu Benton. There's a big game from y'all. The outside, TJ, Alex, Nick, y'all know what to do. And look, Keith said it. If 50% of his passes are under the rest, y'all know the recipe. You know the recipe. You just got to do what you got to do and force his guys on the outside to make plays. Balls in their court. But I'm confident. But the biggest thing, the biggest thing is Arthur Smith. He cannot have a bad Arthur Smith game. It cannot be where you're putting in Cordero Patterson in the second quarter. It can't be one of them games where the rotations are just completely just idiotic. Like, why is this guy in the game right now? Why is this guy in the game? Can't be that. It cannot be that. He coaches well. Mike Tomlin coaches well. You coach better than John Harbaugh. You get out of you get out of our home with a win. And the biggest thing is just getting that rest Christmas. Like, I'm sorry if people wanted a good game on Christmas. I'm sorry, but I guarantee you if we win this game, Christmas is over, buddy.
And who is the smart person that said Steelers, Texans, Ravens, and Chiefs, 4 teams that made the playoffs last year? And mind you, I get it. Like, they were playoff teams last year.
It's the NFL version of the in-season tournament. Like that's what it is.
That's what it feels like, right?
It's like, but these are teams that you can probably pencil in to the playoffs the following season, right? So it's like, not only do you have to play 3 games in 10 days, but those 4 teams that are affected are probably most likely playoff teams. So you just have that extra attrition in front of a playoff run. Like, it just isn't competitively, it isn't right. And then player safety wise, it's just totally ridiculous.
Yeah, when you see a game scheduled on Saturday and then you wait, Wednesday? Yeah, ain't no way. When you hear all of these guys talking from a Sunday game where they say, yo, my body don't feel right till about Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't get it. I don't get it. But this game is
those Christmas days, there might be a lot of rotations.
It's gonna be sloppy, man.
A lot of sloppiness, a lot of bench players. It would be, if it was me, you'd be getting my best product.
It's gonna definitely benefit the home teams.
If we win, I guarantee. I'm telling you, I bet not see nobody that's. I don't want to say players aren't important. I don't want to see any stars, anybody that's an impact player. I don't need to see them. You got to treat this like a preseason game. We win this game.
Crazy thing is, the standards are so tight. Nobody can really afford to chill out that game.
Yeah,
like
nobody, none of them want to finish in the 2 and maybe had to see Joe Burrow that first round.
See, here's the important thing. For us, we take care of business Saturday. We stuck in the 3. Okay. We stuck in the 3. Like, you win the AFC North. We're not going to catch Buffalo and wins. We're not going to catch.
Houston only got 5 losses.
Yeah, but I think the Steelers were still. I don't think they could finish 4th. Like, it is a lot of conference. I think they own too many tiebreakers over the Texans, probably.
Yeah, what's their division record?
It don't matter. It don't even matter with their division.
Conference record.
Yeah, the conference record.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, if they got 5 losses and hypothetically the Texans were to win out and y'all lost, y'all wouldn't be.
Houston
they got the same conference record as y'all. So no, it's close with that race too.
Yeah. But I was gonna say about the Christmas Day games. I mean, they're gonna run into that issue probably like every 5 to 6 years when the holiday fall on a Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, when the holiday on a Thursday or Friday, the next couple of years, it'll fall right into the calendar.
Yeah,
it's just
usual, right?
Having it on a Wednesday makes it it throws everything off. Because last year I think it was a Monday, so it was just Monday Night Football. It was a lone game. Ravens, 49ers. When you got these two Wednesday games, it's going to throw it off. Yeah, that's what I think. I think I don't think that's a bad idea. That's my point.
Let the NBA have their day.
That's my point. Every 5 years, you might not get a game.
Yeah, it was
Tuesday or Wednesday.
It was their day anyway. Y'all over here trying to be bullies and shit, trying to steal viewers, and you will.
I'm not mad about it because the NBA product been less than good too. So
it's great.
To watch this football at 1 p.m. on Christmas is crazy.
It's crazy. I'm looking at these division and conference records, and out of the contending playoff teams, man, there's no reason why out of all these teams we have the worst conference record. If you count Denver,
Browns.
You count Denver, yeah. Like they're 5-5. We're 5-4. So we're gonna have to. This is a must win for us. It might not be for you guys, but for us, it's a must win because
I'm doing it.
We're not sitting.
I think it's a must win for them also. They want to talk like it's not, but
I don't.
That road don't get easy after the Ravens if they.
I mean. You lose. I mean, that whole being comfortable with being in the playoffs thing. All right, you wrap that up, cool. But now we talking about going on the road instead of getting a home playoff game. Who wants to travel? And now you making it worse, like you said. I mean, I ain't running from nobody, but I don't exactly want to see Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase if I don't have to.
Oh,
like if I don't have to.
pretty much.
Now I was gonna say y'all are listed as underdogs for the next 3 games, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, December football, you don't want to lose to the Eagles, the Ravens, and the Chiefs in 3 games in December. Like 3 playoff teams. That just doesn't feel good for the psyche. And then also, you guys keep mentioning Joe Burrow and the Bengals. They with Denver losing last night. Cincinnati's kind of in the thick of things again.
Yeah, they did.
And their offense, like, say what you want about them. Don't nobody want to see that.
It's been that all year. It's been that all year. Like, they haven't stopped all year. They don't have a defense, and I'm not gonna say it's a shame because fuck them. But if you're a Bengals fan, it's a shame to have that kind of offense and you can't stop a nosebleed. I don't want to see him though. I don't want to see him.
Yeah, I'm good on them.
New Year's, Jamar Chase,
and they play Denver too, so that makes it even all.
That's what I'm saying. That they was pretty much done. If the Broncos won last night, they was pretty much done. But Bo Nix and Sean Payton decided to piss the game away, so now they in it. They probably gonna beat the Broncos next Saturday.
I could see
it. And then the Broncos gonna have to beat the Chiefs to get in the playoffs the final week. But we don't know if Pat Mahomes gonna play the final week of the season. And then the Bengals will have to beat y'all. But y'all might not be playing y'all starters.
That's my thing. Get to a point where that last game, and I said this a couple weeks ago, the goal is to make week 18 meaningless for us. I don't care what Cincinnati got to do to get in, but make it meaningless for us. That starts Saturday. So look, I got us winning 3-point game. I actually see this like y'all need. And matter of fact, no, a 2-point game. Let's revise some history, right? Like 2-point conversions and y'all having to beat us just don't go well, right? Y'all saw one of them in person.
Yeah, that was one of the worst. Yeah, I don't know what be going on at with the 2-point conversions. They need to remix that.
Then the last game, I don't know. Y'all called a timeout, came back, still didn't know what was going on. Zay and Isaiah Likely, they didn't know what was going on. Nobody knew what was going on. I see that happening again because it just seems like when y'all play us, nobody knows what's going on. I like that.
It's that reverse juju black magic y'all be doing. Like all y'all fans this week, like, oh, we not healthy, George. We shouldn't even win the game. And then
another thing,
y'all win it.
Scrap all that.
At the end of it.
I ain't that kind of person. I ain't that kind of person.
Magic. I don't
like. I like talking my shit, right? But the thing that I don't like, hey, Zay Flowers, you don't get to say this defense don't scare you. You ain't been here long enough to say that.
He say they don't scare him. He said they don't stress him. And they don't
stress.
Look at him. He's been wide open. He just had some drops.
You want to get into semantics? If you want to be semantics, man, you can be semantics, man. He ain't done shit to say that to us. If Jamar Chase said that, hey, big dog, you got that one. You right. Zay Flowers, though.
A lot of
talking.
This ain't about being pretty.
It's a lot of talking. Who you telling about being pretty?
A lot of talking. Answer the question. Let's move on.
I want it ugly. I want this game to look like Macy Gray.
I'm going to go on this one. I hate a talking ass nigga that don't be about the results. I hate it.
Are you talking about drives? Do your job and catch it then.
8 and 9, yo, you can't talk. 8 out of 9, you can't talk. Nobody can.
I
don't see Lamar talking. I don't see Lamar talking.
All of the media. This gonna be a wash.
I'm a talk.
Lamar the only one that can talk, and I don't see him.
I mean, you can talk. And can't
nobody stop I don't want to hear him talking either.
No, but you're not in front of a mic though. But you're not in front of a national media that can, if clipboard material was to ever mean something, I'm not letting Zay say that.
On the flip side, I don't hear Steelers talking shit, and they're the ones that should be. They giving us all the compliments in the world. Oh, we have to be ready. We're gonna face, Lamar, and he's gonna do. Oh, bro, they play in the game, and then when they get on that field, all that shit
they keep saying is part of the black magic. You have to stay away from the black. You gotta stay away from the black magic.
They're eating the dogs.
Yo,
like that's how I feel, yeah.
So
hey man,
that black magic.
Coaching.
I'll take that charge.
And that's why we're working on holding on to the ball in practice, and they working on winning the AFC North because we playing around too much. We on the bullshit.
Jay Gruden and all those guys, this should be an easy win. You clearly have never seen Ravens steal a football. Ain't nothing easy.
They
Ain't
saying
nothing.
that based off what they saying and what they saying, but you're right.
They basing it off of the Eagles game. Cool.
Nah, it's more than that. It's more than just the Eagles game. It's more so what they saying on tape and what what Lamar is, with how he's playing this season and what y'all missing. But if you smart and you watch football, then you should know that it's probably going to be that plus 6.5 is a whole lot of points.
6.5
is a whole lot of points.
6.5.
Don't watch him against the Giants and think that it's the same.
Yeah, but you know John Gruden. I feel like that's the respect of John Gruden to think he only watched the Giants game and saying that it's going to be an easy game. Like,
we're not the Ravens lost more than 7 points recently.
Yeah,
but I also agree with you. Like, don't be saying that should be an easy win. Like, come on, like stop. Like that.
I don't like that.
That's not smart.
And if I'm Tomlin, that's the point I'm driving. That's the point I'm driving home. Yo, they do not respect us. They do not respect us. We've beaten them 8 out of 9 times, and they still think they're the better team.
I don't see why giving you guys that.
The media think they're the better team. Like, what you say? You can't. See, that's
got Michael Jordan. You got a Michael Jordan.
You're gonna try to turn the media and say the Ravens said. The Ravens not saying that. That's what the media saying.
Like, well, I did. Zay Flowers said what he said, and that was enough. Zay said that shit. And that was
talking to Michael Jordan. Not calling the Steelers Michael Jordan, but it's like, why are you talking?
Exactly. That's what I'm like. If I'm Tomlin, you got to take the Michael Jordan stance with this. Whoever that dude for the Bullets was, who said, "Yo, Mike, good game."
Get the win and say, "Yo, they don't stress me at all. Like, they don't stress me, and I went out here and showed it today." So you say they don't stress me, and then you lose. Then what? You just another nigga talking shit. And we got another.
I'm gonna find that "Stress Me Out" song. I forgot the name of it, but I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find that shit. Stressed out, stressed out. I'm gonna find that shit. I'm gonna find that shit. I'm gonna DM it.
If we win, it's all good. Like, by all means.
Yeah. But
if we lose 9 out of 10,
that's
what's the talk after that?
Like, the numbers just keep getting crazier and crazier.
I'm tired.
So it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a close game. I'm on the island with that one, I assume. So that'll lead us right into Pick'ems. Keith, did anybody dethrone Nick?
I had the Chargers on Thursday too. It's like,
really? So did I.
Me, Keys, and Nick went 12-3 last week. Sko, you went 10-5.
Damn,
fucking Steelers, and it was somebody else I went on the island with.
Steelers and Lions, you went on the island with.
Yeah, fucking Lions.
So we got 3 weeks left. We got Nick at 130 and 56.
Mickey
Keys
Mouse
at 126 and 60. Sko 124 and 62. I'm 123 and 63.
Damn, so you about to be in the basement.
Now my whole goal is
the Steelers Raven game gonna put him in the basement. Look at him; he thinking about picking the Ravens now. Yeah, I seen that. He'll think about picking the Ravens now.
I always got to do my.
It's close now, Sko. You can't be playing around with these games.
Yo, dog.
I'm not finishing last, nigga. I can tell you that now.
All right, Zay Flowers.
It's gonna be 5-3. I'm not Zay. I didn't want. I'm not Zay. I won. I won twice. Yeah, I'm not Zay, nigga.
Oh, man, yo, that's hilarious.
And I won. You gotta watch who you talking to too. You know, shit. Yeah, man, I ain't no motherfucking Charles Barkley up here.
Now, Sko got that Lynn Swan championship. Yeah,
Lynn Swan.
I said the Lynn Swan.
That's like Dan Marino saying that shit to Lynn Swan.
I ain't got shit, so
that's why I said Dan Marino. All right, let's get this thing started. Texans, Chiefs.
1, 2. Actually, is it a 1, 2, 3?
Is Pat playing? No.
Yeah, Pat gonna play. He on that bum ankle though. That ain't gonna be able to be. He gonna be.
Well, we've seen Pat on a bum ankle.
Talk about black magic.
We've seen Pat on a bad ankle.
You mean Wolverine? They ain't Pat. That's him and Wolverine. Hill.
Him and LeBron and them ankles and feet. It don't bother them.
Yeah, their ligaments is different.
Yeah.
The Texans. CJ Stroud has been going through too much of a slump in his second year. That whole offense is decombobulated. There you go. Yeah, I think I gotta go Chiefs.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs because Pat
and they home. And they home. I'm going with the Chiefs.
And with Buffalo winning last week, you kind of, if you're the Chiefs, you don't want
to
to lose any ground.
Yeah, I think that's a game the Chiefs win too. Texans outside, cold. I don't know. This is a game built for the Chiefs to win.
Yeah, this is one of them games you see Chris Jones just picking who he want to abuse each play.
Putting the Texans in their place, let them know his levels, I think.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Which is why that Colts loss hurt them so bad, because the Texans about to go through a tough little stretch.
What they got?
They got the Chiefs. They turned around, got us. Then the Colts were put in that position to ultimately get a chance, but blowing that game in Denver last week, probably killed all that. Jonathan Taylor.
All right, we got the Giants going down to Atlanta to take on Mike P. Mike P.
Give me the Falcons.
Falcons who again?
Giants. Yeah, Giants can't win this game. No, I want Cam Ward. So
give me the Falcons.
Give me the Falcons.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Lions. Bears.
1.
Yeah, give me Lions.
Yeah.
Even though they banged up, they still go. The Bears are trash.
Bears just not good. Like,
it's gonna be a high scoring affair. I think they're gonna move the ball. The Lions can't stop. They just too hurt defend. They can't stop nobody. But
it's gonna be cold in Chicago too.
The Bears ain't gonna. The Bears going. I mean, they can't stop the Lions either. This gonna be a high. Take the over.
It's like their second game outside. Yeah, it's like this. Yeah. Give me the Lions. I'm not picking Caleb Williams for the rest of the year.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Yo, dog, this is not college. Stop doing that shit in the pocket, yo.
Twirling in the pocket.
Doing pirouettes.
Twirling in the pocket. Like what you doing?
He doing pirouettes and shit. Stop. You are not in ballet class, and this is not college.
He better have a conversation with Kenny Pickett. He better have all that twirling shit. Don't work.
See, here's the thing,
what type of combo?
Like Kenny.
Kenny gonna have a backup quarterback like me. You don't stop doing that shit.
Nah, but here's the difference though. Kenny was doing that because he was scared. I honestly think Caleb thinks he can just do that shit and it be successful in the NFL. Kenny was just terrified. Oh shit. Caleb had like 2 receivers open and he's just jumping and twirling around. Yo, dog, you not Pat Mahomes and you are not at Oklahoma no more.
He shows a lot of flashes, but he
does.
He's I don't want to say he's pompous. He just gotta bring it down.
Still with first year too. He's still a rookie, man.
Yeah.
So he got time.
I'm very curious how that all season looks for him because I've seen the flashes. It's just he gotta be willing to learn too.
Right.
Yeah, he gotta. If he is on a high horse, he should get off of it. He should get off of it because he is talented. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, he's dancing in the pocket, his career is over. But he should stop dancing in the pocket. He should just stop doing that. Browns, Bengals, Jameis Winston does not play football for them anymore.
Yeah, nah.
So
death to all their skill players. Jerry Jeudy, good that you got your numbers while you could. Because
put my clip back up. I'm back, baby. I'm back, baby.
He got his 1,000 yards first, but geez, Louise, I feel sorry for all the receivers over there, boy. DTR.
Y'all maybe go through Deshaun. I got my numbers up with Jameis, and now since he can't stop throwing the ball to the other team, you got to play DTR.
Yeah, the wild part, the Browns actually got the corners. Denzel Ward and them normally give T. Higgins and Jamar Chase a little problems, but it won't matter. The Bengals win this game.
And shout out to Chase Brown, too. Quiet as kept. He's become one of the best running backs in the NFL, and that makes them even more scarier because Joe Mixon was good in their system.
They draft Chase Brown?
Wasn't great. Yeah. I think he's a second-year player now. Not sure. I don't think he's a rookie. He's a second or third-year player, but they had him on the team for a little bit. And
I forgot that Zach Moss got hurt because he's been so good.
Yeah,
man.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Titans, Colts.
I mean, I'm not picking Mac Jones. So but hopefully the
Colts, not the Jaguars. The Colts. Titans, Colts.
Oh, Titans, Colts. Oh yeah.
I'm not picking Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, I ain't picking Mason Rudolph. Not in this game.
No, you have to pick Mason Rudolph.
No, the Colts got bounced back. I think they too well coached to be playing the way they are. Just bad mistakes. I don't know what the hell Shane Steichen was thinking when he called that reverse, and that was
Yo,
bad.
I don't know what the Colts were thinking when they drafted a quarterback that barely played in college and that can't throw. Because let's keep it real. I know everybody was trying to do the Anthony Richardson. Oh, just give him more time. How could you bench him? He sucks.
Yeah,
y'all got a resident Florida fan on. I told y'all, but I was shocked when they said Ant was going. When Ant was
war.
And it's not that I'm saying he sucks because I want him to fail. Like he's very talented. Like when you look at him, his physical stature and his arm strength, that's a combination we probably have never seen before. Closest thing maybe Cam Newton or Josh Allen, but he's a little different because he's a little faster than those two. Everything else, though, you can't work with.
He was another victim of that Zach Wilson just being in shorts and a t-shirt, just flinging it all. Oh shit! Look at this guy.
They not that far off from playoff contention. They just need somebody to convert a third down or something.
They've been 500 for so long. It's so funny how long they've been 500. This is a 500 team now.
Mm-hmm.
Every year they fighting for that last spot every year now. Seem like
A.D. Mitchell said, "Coach told me don't throw it unless it was open, and then yo turned into Ed Reed." Yo,
you say he said that?
Yeah, A.D. Mitchell was like, "I thought he was open, and then 15 turned into Ed Reed and took it to the house. What you want me to do?" I said, "Oh shit."
But the sad part is the only reason they doing trickery is because the regular shit
can't do it. Yeah, 5 can't do it. Yeah, that's what he should have said.
And they picked both Knicks off 3 times in that game, and they still lost.
And I think he had like 5 or 6 completions in the last drive. Without those completions, his stats would have been really subpar. So they're gonna have to figure something out this offseason.
But I think we'll take the Colts.
1, 2, 3, go!
Rams, Jets.
It's in LA, right?
No,
it's in
New York,
Jersey.
Yeah, but I'm not. Give me the Rams. The Rams are fighting. They in first place, right? Or tied for first.
Should be up there with the Seahawks. Let me see. I got my standings up.
Yeah, they tied with the Seahawks, but they got the tiebreaker. They got the head-to-head.
All right, yeah, give me the Rams. They definitely playing for way more. And
shout out to them for fighting. Because they ain't started too high.
Because there's only one real spot in the NFC left. I mean, unless the Commanders going to start losing, that's really the only spot.
Nah, I think that's spot still left for. So what you mean?
I'm saying the Vikings and Packers. Those is nobody catching.
Oh yeah. Got you.
There's one real spot, the Commanders spot. That 7 seed.
Yeah.
And the way the Commanders would look, I mean, they can get got.
They can get got. I mean, I don't want to pick the Jets, but I think this Ryan Clark and Aaron Rodgers shit. You know, Aaron Rodgers is kind of crazy in the head. That might fuel him to go out there and Devontae might have another 200-yard game.
I mean, for all the people that saying Aaron Rodgers is the problem, if you look at his stats, pretty damn good. And, you know, God forbid he had to come back from an Achilles injury at age 40. You know, it might have taken him a couple weeks to get his life right? Especially behind the O-line that was bluffing. Saying all that. Well, I mean, shoot, the Rams got to come to the East Coast. I always fear that type of scenario.
In the cold.
Not
to saying that Matt can't play in the cold,
but that Jets defense, man, I don't trust it.
Yeah.
What's up with your boy RC, Sco? Why are you always getting so?
What about Aaron Rodgers?
I mean,
about everything. He
get up in arms about everything.
I don't know, but I know what Aaron Rodgers. He took a Super Bowl away from me, yo. So it's fuck you for life. Dang. And he said it like, yo, the dude took a Super Bowl.
Ryan Clark is a tool, man. They tell him to jump and he jumps, and that's why he's mad, because there's some people that don't stand on that.
So, man, you know, give me the.
I man had a whole 5-minute video with his accomplishments. I said, good Lord.
He did
with a brooch, like nigga.
Yeah, yo had a whole 5-minute video like going at A-Rod with his accomplishments, like everything. It was
you can't go
on a pivot, like it was just a lot.
Like why are you talking? I mean, A-Rod is a 3-time, 4-time MVP. Like what you doing, right? Like just chill.
That's
out,
what
man.
when he said accomplishments, I'm like, yo, you can't go back.
And granted, A-Rod, whatever, talking shit, but why? Come on, Ryan Clark.
I
Ryan
mean,
Clark
college-
talking about, I'm gonna be in Indiana and Notre Dame in the college football. Yeah, that's the second person. He tried to see AB too outside of come see me. Like nobody want to see you, Ryan Clark. Like just chill, just chill.
You want to hit somebody again, yo? That itch.
That's what I'm saying. It's never that. He always think he gotta explain himself. But nobody care. Like
it's that undrafted free agent type shit.
Yeah, like yeah. He definitely still got.
Why are we calling grown men frauds? Like, what is fraudulent? Like, because you don't agree with my opinions, I'm a fraud.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We used to talk about Ryan Clark, how he was the future of the media game. With his ascension was going upward. Now it's just like now you sound like who you sound like, and it's getting ridiculous now. Like you trying to follow that lane, I guess, to get popular. Yeah, exactly. You trying to follow that lane to get popular, and it's not working. It's not working.
Also, read the room.
Exactly.
That's all. Just read the room. Yeah. The winds have blown.
I ain't going. I ain't.
But anyway, we off topic. Give me the
Rams. Let's go, man. Rams.
Fuck the Steelers.
Hey, I ain't I'm not gonna.
I'm not emotional.
Ryan Clark, one of my favorite Steelers.
He ain't Troy Polamalu.
He's not Troy though. He's not Troy.
Yeah, like
is Troy your favorite?
He ain't Joey Porter, one of them legends.
Troy's on my.
Is he a Steelers legend, Scott? Is he revered like that?
Ryan Clark?
Yeah.
No, he's one of my personal favorite Steelers.
Yeah, Torrey
Smith. They let him go to the Redskins. He ain't revered.
Yo, Torrey Smith. Torrey Smith was catching touchdowns on Ryan Clark. I'm not worried about Ryan. Ryan Clark need to shut up. Torrey Smith was catching touchdowns on his head. Torrey Smith of all people was catching touchdowns on Ryan Clark head. Like, we don't talk
Clark because of that shit.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What's up with Russell Wilson and Tomlin, VA boys? Let's do it for VA. I heard that on the
coaching, yo. That's good coaching. You got to draw it from somewhere, right?
Is that where Russ is from?
Sean Payton.
Yeah, he's
from Virginia.
He went to high school there anyway.
He don't strike me as the dude from Virginia. Like maybe Wyoming.
He's from Richmond, but Tomlin's from Newport News.
Tomlin strikes me
a little different.
Yeah, he's from Newport. I can tell.
It's still a little different. Yeah, it's still
a little different.
Bad news, Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Mike Vick. Speaking of Newport, shout out to Mike. Vick.
Yeah. While we're here, where's my? Mike Vick was named the head coach of Norfolk State.
Y'all come play Morgan. I'll come see you play Mike Vick.
That's an awesome success story, in my opinion. Like to go from
that's ultimate redemption.
That's the American story they talk about.
That's the American, yeah, man. Rehabilitation, walking with your head held high, kids being able to be proud of you, your last name meaning something still. Like I fuck
still a cultural figure too, like Vicks.
Yeah, because I'm telling you,
that name it transcends everything.
I'd love to play quarterback for Norfolk State if that's the case. If I'm black and like have a similar play style,
yeah, it shouldn't be a living room in Virginia that he steps in that he can't walk away with recruits just off my name alone.
I know he's gonna have a good coaching staff too. Shout out
that's a good look for
Eagles, Commanders.
You took the Jets, go?
No, I took the Rams.
Okay. All right. I like the Eagles in this game.
It's in Washington.
I like the Eagles.
Yeah,
Washington.
Did Dominic Foxworth say Jalen Hurts had pretty privilege?
He did say that.
I want to pick the other
his
team.
lady said it too.
Yeah,
his lady was on there gushing over Jalen Hurts, but that's
who lady? Dominic Foxworth lady?
Yeah, Dominic Foxworth lady.
Yeah.
It was a little. I'm not gonna say it.
Give me the Eagles, man.
It was
cuckish, man. Let's get off.
That's the way. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Skull. It was very that.
That's right. Give me the Eagles, man. Give me the Eagles, man.
Because nobody lady talking about no other man in front of them like that. Like
I'm cutting off the broadcast. What we talking about?
Yo,
they putting out a PSA.
Me crazy.
It's the lost episode.
They may be swingers or something. They might be trying to
yo.
That's the only thing I can think. That was crazy. I like the Eagles though.
Give me the Eagles.
I like the Eagles though. So
1, 2, 3, let's go.
This week got a lot of
you from Baltimore, yo. You can't be doing that, yo. Yo, you can't be doing that, man. Like,
he really from here. He from Maryland.
Nah, he from Baltimore. I know people he went to high school with. Like I grew up.
What high school he went to?
He went to Franklin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Western Tech. All right, he went to Western Tech.
Yeah, he went to Western.
He was a Baltimore County.
No, yeah, Randallstown. But like, yeah, my homeboy, I went to, Yeah, they all went to school with him. Like, no, you know better. You know better. You can't be doing that. Cardinals, Panthers. Ugh.
Give me Cards.
Cards.
Yeah, give me the Cards.
Give me
They
the
got to keep
Cards.
pace. Shout out to Bryce Young, though. Definitely shout out to Bryce. He took that bench and started playing a little better.
Vikings,
They got a lot of
Seahawks.
ground to make up.
Yeah, they do.
Eagles, Vikings. Hold on,
Vikings,
not Eagles,
Seahawks.
Vikings, Seahawks. At
Geno's
Seattle.
still out.
At Seattle.
Geno's
Geno's
still
playing.
out.
Geno's playing.
He's playing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What's the line?
It should be like 3, right?
It is
4.
3.
Yeah,
It's 3.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Sure,
I like the Vikings because just like the Ravens, the Seahawks don't know how to close out games, and the Vikings, if they win out, they'll be the number 1 seed, so they have a lot to play for. So I like the Vikings to finish strong. Yeah, they good enough defensively to turn Geno Smith over a couple times, and Kenneth Walker, even though he's playing, he's banged up. So and you can run the ball. You can definitely run the ball against that Seahawks defense. And I like the Vikings. I like them to actually finish strong, win a division because the Lions so banged up.
Yeah, give me the Vikings, and it's just really interesting to see how Connell has kind of created the landscape around those quarterbacks. Like last year, you saw Dobbs playing decent. Not good, but decent, and Dobbs sucks. So you saw him uplift Dobbs. You seen him uplift Darnold. Kirk Cousins looks like a different quarterback with Atlanta, right? So shout out to Kevin O'Connell. I mean, he might have the juice, and right now it's working for them. I definitely got Vikings in this matchup.
Give me the Vikings. I'm gonna just
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Patriots, Bills. Let's just Jaguars, Raiders.
We gotta have a rule next year. If the team's more than combined 20 games under 500, we ain't picking it.
They got 5 wins combined.
Like you gotta have at least, if this late in the season, you gotta have at least 10 wins for us to pick the game combined. This is terrible.
Give me the Jags.
Give me the Jags.
The Jags beat the Jets last week, right?
No, they
lost.
They lost late.
Came back,
Yeah.
Give me the Raiders. I don't know why.
Okay.
Ain't no con. Well, I gotta go to Jags. I gotta catch you. So you're gonna Raiders. I'm going Jags.
Oh, Raiders Island is fucking nasty.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. 49ers, Dolphins.
You're on the Raiders Island, Nick?
That sounds crazy.
I guess.
Nick on Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island.
I'm trying to blow the bubble title, man. Like, that's gonna be worse.
So Raiders bet Jags. Sorry, but
yeah.
What's the next matchup?
49ers, Dolphins.
Yeah.
Give me Shanahan over his disciple.
Give me the Dolphins. I think the 49ers done.
Yeah, I like the Dolphins too. I think the Niners, like he said, I think they done too, especially with 8 losses in the NFC. It's pretty much over for them.
They gotta come east. I think they done.
Got any shot in the dark of catching Nick, I gotta go against him. So you on the 49ers Island?
So I'm saying y'all 2 games.
Hey, I love it.
Yeah,
I love
2 games right
and
there.
And the Dolphins done too. They got the same record.
They are done. This is a well done Steak Bowl, but who's more
Should
done?
be done and release Calais and let him come home.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking that same thing.
Because he mentioned it.
Yeah, if they get eliminated this week, he wants to play for a contender.
Come on, we need you for this playoff.
So if we beat y'all Saturday, why don't you just?
You gonna say come to Pittsburgh? Is that what
he's a man of morals, Skull. He's not playing. He's a man of morals.
Man played for 9 teams. Is he really a man of morals? No, he's not.
Yo, he's crazy.
Man wants a check.
He said, "I'm going with a cash app."
Yeah, that man wants a check.
Did you see Gangsta Grill's the dedication to one series got released to Apple Music today?
I know one did. I didn't know 2 did.
Both,
but I know one was.
Both of them on there. Random, sorry.
No, that's
yeah,
close.
I got them. I didn't know they just came out today though, but I definitely was on a playlist and seen, and I was like,
like One was up like a couple weeks ago, but I didn't know 2 was. So salute to Wayne for doing that.
Yeah,
Put all of them over there.
I was in nostalgia mode all evening.
Put the suffix, the prefix, if you know where they are, if you can remember them. I know it's a little tough for you these days.
That's what Wayne
all of them.
It's people that really grew up on like Carter 5 or Carter 4 and
Yeah,
think that like that's prime Wayne. Like,
because I ain't gonna lie, I checked out after Carter.
Squad up.
Yeah,
all of them days. That's the day.
After he got locked up, I was like, yeah.
He came back with a skateboard and a guitar. I said, you know what?
Yeah.
That ain't Wayne I know.
Rackers will do that to you.
Yeah, it's true. All right, let's get this thing back on track. Buccaneers, Cowboys.
Bucks.
My fault.
That's
he ain't lying though.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Definitely not.
Definitely don't want to be on that island. Bucks, Cowboys.
What was the game?
Bucks, Cowboys. I'm going with the
Bucks. Bucks, yeah.
Yeah, give me the Bucks.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
All right, last game: Saints, Packers.
Anybody but the Saints.
Yeah. Give me the fighting Jordan Love.
All right, that's the pick. So weekly in the winter, the Orioles do something that just has me come here and just say, "What the fuck?" I'm back here again to say, "What the fuck?" Orioles signed 35-year-old Tamayuki. Let me look this name up. I practice this damn name all day.
See, that's how much bullshit you.
I practice this name all day. Tamayuki Sugano. If I said your name wrong, dog, I'm sorry. But we signed him, 35 years old. Pitched last year in the Japanese league. He did post a great ERA, 1.67, 150 strikeouts. But again, he's 35 years old, 1-year deal.
They saying what I'm reading is that not even about him, but yeah, exactly. Like if we need one, if we find one more big arm, then the rotation is set with him. And I guess they banking on all these people coming back for energy. Tyler, I don't know what's going on.
Oh no, I wasn't even going to that spin. I saw that Rocky's demands is he has to have somebody that he knows on the team, and I guess he knows Tamayuki, so that'll put us in line to sign Rocky.
I'm cool with that if that's the play.
If that's the play, cool.
But yeah, but
if
I
it's
don't
Keys play.
I don't subscribe. I mean, no, I've seen what Keys is saying.
Yeah.
I've seen the Orioles accounts the Orioles PR accounts that just want to just say anything that we do is just the greatest thing ever, and trying to spin this rotation as being an above average playoff rotation is like it's not as currently constructed. But my main questions about Sagano is cool. I appreciate what you did in the Japanese league. Storied career over there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But age 35, throwing low 90s, no major league experience. I just like, is he supposed to be a starter? Is he penciled in as a starter? Is he a reliever? I mean, it's hard to get excited about low 90s and that age
in 2024. Like this was 1994. Wow, it's great. But they signed him, and then they proceeded to show me a 2017 highlight tape of him striking out Adam
Jones. Once I saw Adam Jones, I was like, dang.
What?
Not Jonesy.
In the World Baseball Classic.
Pretty good.
No.
Pretty good. No. These Orioles are pretty damn good. We back in
and another thing, when the signing first happened, it was announced in a different language. So don't take this the wrong way. I say this with love, but I thought it was the nice one.
I thought it was Roki.
I
said, oh shit.
I couldn't read what they were saying. I just saw a different language. And I said, bet we got him. And then I realized it was a dude with a different name. I said, hold up. I don't know this guy.
That's not Roki.
That's not him.
This guy's 13 years older than Roki. Oh no.
Yeah, let me change my pick to the 49ers, by the way. Hill out and Hill downgraded and Waddle out.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, give me 49ers. I thought Hill and Wild was playing. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No island for you. Yeah, no island for you. But yeah, Orioles. Good job. The Yankees continue to piss me off. What a nice backup plan. You get Cody Bellinger to replace Juan Soto. Nice. 29-year-old former MVP who has a better glove than Soto. So he might not hit 40 home runs, but he's gonna give you 20 and good defense in that lineup. Yeah. Things are going great. Do you feel any confident that Corbin hasn't signed anywhere else?
No.
Okay. Because I saw that today too.
I think there's some considerations he's having with us, and obviously, I'm sure we've given him an offer that he's thinking about. But I think San Francisco is more money, allegedly, and a chance to be home. Right? He's from that area, so it's more money home versus the Orioles. He was only here for a year. It's not like he got these deep.
Yeah.
He ain't got these deep ties with us. Like he can easily say, you know what, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, Baltimore.
I'm hoping he doesn't, but we'll see.
Yeah. All right. That's just a weekly Orioles. What the fuck are you doing? I'm sure by the next time we record, I'll have some more to ask that about. Let's go to the last commercial break. Nitty Gritty. Hey, yo, Nitty Gritty Sports Talk is now on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And while you at it, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Name the same across all platforms. Nitty Gritty Sports Talk. 3 Ravens and a Steeler. Now let's get back to the show. Good show, fellas. Good show.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate everybody that views us on YouTube. Keep hitting the like button, leave them comments, and subscribe. Tell the peoples about us. We'll be back on Monday. Somebody gonna be looking out of the window.
Better you than me, Scott.
Yeah. Hey, and for everybody that think I ran from Jerry Jeudy, I will be here if the Ravens win.
No winner, yes.
Cause guess how I already got the spin. Ooh. 2 out of 10.
No George.
Great.
What are you gonna say? We ain't had George.
2 out of 10 is crazy. 2 out. You
2
pretty
out of
good.
10.
You pretty good.
Oh,
You pretty good.
they got us a game.
You pretty good.
You're funny.
I'll see you Monday, Yenza. I'll see you.
proudly with my Baltimore hat on, but proudly. This is an Oriole hat, by the way. This is not a Raven hat. This is a fall edition Oriole hat. Fuck the Raven. Let that be the last thing that's said on this record. So, be safe. We out.
Don't use heat them over.